Hey, welcome back to Lean and Define. This is Mozzie, an ASM certified personal trainer. I have not filmed in so long. It's been since November since I filmed my last video. It is early February right now, so it's been a long time. Sorry about that. There were some things that were going on and holding me back, but I didn't forget about my channel, and I've been thinking about when I'm going to start filming again. So I'd like to get started. All right. So the topic is why you should work out at the gym. Why the gym is a good choice and someplace that you should consider if you're trying to get in better shape or you're currently working out or whatever it is. So the first thing is that the gym is a great environment as far as having fewer distractions. If you look at it, when you're at home, there's so many more distractions. There's TV, entertainment of various kinds. Other people might be asking you to do stuff for them. You have chores, you have so many work to do. But when you go to the gym, you're literally changing your environment to one that's advantageous to exercise, right? You're surrounded by people working out, you're surrounded by equipment. If you can, better yet, even keep your phone in the car or just keep it in your pocket, even better. But it's going to be um, it's going to be just a better environment for you to be able to exercise and not be distracted and not put it aside to do other things. Number two is seeing other people exercising. Being in that environment can motivate you to want to do better, to want to be in better shape, right? Because you're surrounded by people who you may compare yourself to, or you may think, oh, well, why don't I try to look like that? Or I could be doing better, or look how hard this guy is working, or this girl, or whatever. But having that can be can be a motivator for a lot of people because maybe in their day-to-day life they don't have people like that. Maybe they work in an office and everyone's out of shape and they don't have anyone that they see that gets them motivated. Maybe they feel like I'm in the best shape of anyone here, so why do I need to improve? So that can be another benefit. I will say this is number three, and it kind of fits in there and it kind of doesn't. But if you're new to the gym, you may also want to consider getting a personal trainer because and that does not need to be me, but consider getting a personal trainer because sometimes people don't know what to do or where to start or what they should do to achieve the goals that they're looking for. So that can be a great opportunity for you to kind of get that baseline information and knowledge and how to use proper form and what should I even be doing for what I'm trying to achieve. And also like just building that initial habit anyways. So think about that. Number four, gyms can also come with a sense of community. And that can be great, whether it's you're taking classes or whatever it is, or just talking to people at the gym, or bumping into people you know, or just seeing the same faces over time, which leads you to have conversations, and that can be great. So it can be good from that standpoint as well, the standpoint of meeting people, feeling a sense of community, which may be good for your adherence because you're going to be more motivated to go to the gym when you know people there and there's people that you'd like to see when you do go there. So it can be something that encourages you to keep up with that habit of going in. Number five, classes can be great for many people, and that's something um, pretty unique to the gym as far as being able to go and take a class and be around other people in that indoor environment and everything, whether it's a spin class or some other kind of aerobic class or a HIIT class, that can be something. And I think that's like especially popular with a lot of women. I know the bulk of attendees of our classes at the gym that I work at are females, and I think a big part of it is they like that sense of community that they get when they go into the gym, and a lot of them know each other. So that can be great. But just in general, that this taking classes can be great, and it can add music. It can add a more intentionally designed program. Also, classes can be a great way to burn calories. Spin class is one of those. So if you're looking to burn calories with other people and a fun environment, that could be a great option for you as well. And like I said, classes, along with my previous point, classes can really add that sense of community for a lot of people that makes them want to go back and do. Another point that doesn't necessarily is kind of an add-on suggestion is try to find a gym that's close by to you, because if a gym is too far away, um, even 20 minutes away, possibly, that may hinder you from actually attending the gym. I would say try to find one within 5 to 15 minutes away. Even if it costs more money, I think you'll get more value if it's a reasonable distance away, because you're going to show up more. And not to mention, if it's far away, it might be cheaper, but you're going to just spend more gas to get there anyway. So kind of weigh those things out. Would you rather spend $20 a month to a gym you never go to, or $40 a month to a gym that you regularly attend? I mean, just weigh that out and try to find something that's convenient for you. So now, if you're super motivated, it may not matter. Like, I know, like, I would drive 15 to 20 minutes to go to the gym like 3 times a week when I was younger, but I just really wanted to go to the gym, and I really wanted to get the results I was after. So thank God that was not like a deterrent for me. But for a lot of people, the gym itself is a chore. If driving to the gym is also a chore, then that just adds more chore to everything and makes them less likely to want to go. So number 7, going to the gym also forces you to move, because think about it. How much are you going to be moving around if you have an at-home workout? But if you're going to the gym, there's a bunch of things that are going to happen in that there's a bunch of things that are going to happen in that situation, because you have to get ready, walk to your car, then you got to park your car there, then you got to walk into the gym. Now you're going to walk around from equipment to equipment, or machine to machine, and then maybe you'll even do some cardio. So if you think about it, like, you're going to probably get a lot more steps in addition to whatever weight training or cardio you're doing, just by physically going into the gym versus working out at home. And the last thing is the value of what you get at the gym, because think about it. You might pay $40 a month to go to the gym, but you literally have tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment at your disposal. um, all kinds of different dumbbell weights and cable machines and cardio equipment and all of these different things, multiple types of cardio equipment. You can have bike, treadmill, elliptical, stairmaster, classes going on. So if you think about the value that you're getting, you're paying a small amount of money for access to a lot of equipment, um, a serious amount of equipment. So if you think about it from that standpoint, the value proposition of a gym is pretty good. And I also think it's good for long-term adherence when you have access to so many things, because you're less likely to get tired of the routine, I think, or bored with the routine, if you have so many options. Right? You have dumbbells and cables and machines, and then you can even bring in your own bands and do stuff there. And just having so many more options, I think, makes it easier for a lot of people to just keep working out long term, because they don't feel like they're stuck with just only so many options. Whereas, like, if you're at home and you just have a few dumbbells, you're going to be a lot more limited in terms of what you can do. So the overall idea is, like, going to the gym is, I think, really important for, as far as being able to be successful with weight loss. I think it's a really important tool. I'm not saying it's required, but I think it's a great thing to think about, and it's a great thing to add, to kind of add to your life, if fitness is important to you. And I think one of the reasons it's important for such a topic to be discussed is there's a lot of people that don't like going to the gym, and maybe they don't see a point to it. Maybe they think it's too expensive. Um, so there's a lot of that kind of stuff. So I think it's an important conversation. Some people would much rather be hiking or working out at home or doing outdoor exercise, and that's great. There's a place for all that stuff, but I think there's a real value to being in a gym environment, on top of the fact that a gym is a controlled environment that you can access, whether it's hot outside or cold. um, in most cases it should be comfortable to exercise regardless of what the weather is or whether it's daytime or nighttime. The outdoors, on the other hand, really do limit you, and sometimes it's too hot or too cold to exercise, or too dark, or too early, or all these things. So, with that said, this is Mozzie here at Lean and Defined. Take care and stay active.